Hi everyone, welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. Let me push pause and cut that off. Hi everyone, welcome to the Kimberly Cloud Show. I'm your host, Kimberly Cloud. So, I just wanted to give my closing remarks to you guys. Um, Pretty much, I'm about to turn it in, get ready for bed, take a shower, sit and watch television, enjoy my time off that I have off because once I get back, there's no stopping me. I have to do my work. I have to do everything that I need to do, and I have to graduate. Um, so that is a must. That's not, playing it off, trying to play it off. So tomorrow is a really important day because I have to do both of my projects and other things as well. I'm not going to take time fully off when I'm thinking about purchasing probably next week a BBL pillow so I can be sitting up when I do my work. Um, but other than that, I don't plan on being on my butt at all. Um, I plan on pretty much for 6 weeks being off my butt. But sometimes that's why I'm thinking about buying that BBL recliner type looking thing. They had a BBL folding chair where your butt falls in the back, but it touches the ground. They say, and they say that it makes them feel like their butt is, touching the ground and it feel funny. So they decided not to use it or buy it. There's nowhere on Amazon at all, nowhere over the internet, but this is medical grade. So, yeah. So I'm gonna buy a blow up bed and a BBL pillow. So a BBL pillow for the first week of September, and a because somebody gonna be driving me around, and a not only that, but a BBL um blow up bed. Now blow up chair with a actual footrest, a blow up footrest and a blow up chair. So I was watching this funny episode of this guy, this doctor. He's not a guy, he's a doctor that sat up there for Lauren 24K. 24 karat magic in the air. So, um I was watching this video when this doctor was listening to these people saying, does a BBL stink? And that's just hygiene. Like he said, that's just hygiene. If you don't take care of your faja, that's another thing. If you don't have good hygiene and you don't take care of your faja and you already don't have good hygiene and you're wearing good outfit and you didn't take a shower, then that's the problem. That's the problem. You can't blame it on the BBL because some girls end up looking very beautiful, but they have really bad hygiene. And that's another thing I've seen. That's another thing I've seen on these online videos is that these girls did not have good hygiene. Some of them, I say 25% of them did not have good hygiene, and they were doing some nasty shit. You know, I was like, wow. One girl said she was on her period. One girl said, if you see blood, don't sit up there and hate on me. She didn't even have the surgery yet, and she's wearing bloody shorts on camera filming it. Now that's a hygiene issue, right? That's a hygiene issue, and she was way snatched. So imagine her on her period wearing a nice outfit in VIP section, a TIP VIP section, and everybody smells a nasty odor, like, and they're looking at her. That's not the BBL. That's your hygiene. And the doctor explained it. So, yeah, you know. So other than that, I am excited. I got tomorrow's Wednesday, then Thursday, then Friday. So a day, which is I'm not on Wednesday yet. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So 2 days in a wake up. Wednesday would be Thursday, Friday, 1 day in a wake up. And I got my nurse. I'm excited about that. I got my nurse. It's a female. I won't name her name because for purposes to not talk about her. I'm gonna try to get perfectly acquainted with her and be, one of those patients that strive to be independent. I don't want to be like, help me, help me. I wasn't like that when I had my C-section. I called on a nurse like 3 times when I had my C-section, all 3 of my C-sections. Basically, what I did was I had to go get up to go to the bathroom. So I got up, went to the bathroom, sat back down, and I was moving around on my own, which was burning and itching and hurt and stinging and everything else. So, yeah. Um, I went somewhere special today. Um, I don't rather not talk about it. I'm trying to kill the days away, but the 30th will be a special day because I have to pay all these bills. I gotta take care of these bills. You gotta take care of these kids. No, I gotta take care of these bills. And yeah, I gotta take care of these bills, man, for real. I have so many bills to pay and so much to do. When I get off of here, I'm gonna hop on in the shower and enjoy my two two times a day shower because that's another thing that's disgusting to me and is a deal breaker that you only can take one shower a day. You know, I may be cheating on that part. That's the only thing I may cheat on. You know, if I even start vainly getting any type of odor or anything, I'm popping my tail in the shower because blood has an odor whether we know it or not too. And if you don't wash your faja and you're just soaking in blood, man, that's nasty, man. I don't think I can do that. Maybe take a 30-minute shower and then take another 30-minute shower, and in between that time have a fresh crisp faja. That's an hour. It don't take an hour to get dressed, or it don't take an hour to do anything. Take a long shower. You looking? I'm gonna be honest. You take a shower is because you looking for some action. You take a shower that long, 20 to 30 minutes is a good shower. You either shaving if it's an hour. You either shaving your underarms if it's an hour. But to literally be in the shower or you soaking your back with the heat of the processed water, but you're not standing in there an hour unless you're getting ready for some type of action. And I won't explain what. So, yeah, we both grown. We all grown in here. Ain't no problem. We all grown in here. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to split it up into 30-minute segments. I'm going to try to start putting on my faja right away by myself so I can get used to putting it on by myself. That way, when she leaves, whoever it shall be, we shall see, whoever it shall be, I'm going to do it myself. I'm going to do 30-minute showers or less, or 10-minute showers or 15-minute showers, but I'm hopping my tail in that shower twice a day. That's the only deal breaker. Not with hot water, but with lukewarm water. Some people, they won't, they'll, I don't get it. They won't put on their Faja boards because they are putting on their dresses trying to show off, but they won't take their tail in the shower. They'll cheat on the boards, but they won't cheat on hopping their tails in the shower. I don't get that. They'll take off their whole Faja to put on a fresh outfit and they be all dirty, but they won't take their tails in the shower. I don't get that. I don't get that. I'm sorry. I'm not a dirty boo. I'm sorry. I'm not a dirty boo. I am not a dirty boo. And so pretty much, that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna first ask the doctor, is it okay to split it up if I can put on my faja by myself in the evening before I go to sleep? Twice a day, take a shower, 30 minutes and split it up. That's 23 hours in 7 days. You know, they always have a fresh faja before they give you two fajas and the foams and everything. So that's how I'm gonna do it. I can't do this blood everywhere, man. It's bad enough us women have our periods and stuff, man. And when we come on our period, whether heavy or light, man, it's no fun. Guys, they don't have to do nothing. I'm not saying, we die for 3 to 7 days. We just dying, just on our period and crap, man. It's no fun. Some women can't handle it. I know some people that do some dirty stuff on their period, man. So yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it. 23 hours, split it up. I have her come over, and then I do it myself in the evening, and I make sure I put on my faja in 30 minutes. I can do that in 30 minutes. That's like fear factor. Can you do it with the scorpions in less than 30 minutes? Yes, I can. It's going to be painful. I know it's going to be painful. Well, let's get started. So, yeah. Yeah. So, I can see it's dead as a bird. It's like laid over there. People like, I got to go to work in the morning. People like, some people up smoking a pipe like, turn that Kimberly Cloud show on, yo. I love that club. I love that show, man. That's cooler than the fan, man. Cooler than the fan. Cooler than the fan. Some people smoking weed like, yeah, she alright. Yeah, she alright. What? You messing with her now? So many different things, man. It's so funny, man. I only said the woman was alright. 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 You know about that hilarious thing, that bit when a man sit up there and say, give another woman a compliment. It's like, what's that supposed to mean? You know what I'm saying? You cannot give another woman a compliment to save your butt. You have to literally zoom in on what she's saying about the lady. And if she talk nice about the lady and you talk nice about the lady, that's a deal breaker right there. So it's best if you just talk junk, you know. But I'm excited. Watching all these videos. Y'all are more than welcome to tune in to the BBL experience. I'm charging my camcorder. I'm saying the same crap. I know, I thought it was dead as a bird, but it's not. It takes some people a while to get on here. But I'm charging my camcorder as I said before, I got my measuring tape. What did I do with the measuring tape though? Oh God. I think I put it up there somewhere on top of the camcorder uh, thing you tie, you zippy tie. Zippy tie, yay. No, the camcorder thing. And what I was talking about earlier, if you're just tuning in and you're new, you know, the old people like, here we go. She's about to talk about blood again. I'm not a vampire. I'm not, you know, a doctor, but people say a BBL smell. And the doctor that was watching these videos, people were like adamant. One girl said, you know, it's the stuff that come out of you that makes you smell. And then another guy was like, you know what? I was in VIP, man, and it was like three ladies that had a BBL, and they all smelled. And the other guy was like, it's a fact that you can get necrosis, and those necrosis causes a bad smell. He debunked all of it. It's just bad hygiene, not washing your faja, and possible infection, to sum it up. And I was just like laughing like crap because I knew it was fake, man. You know, but like I said, I decided, I came up with a plan. I'm supposed to be out of my faja 23. I'm supposed to be in my faja 23/7. So I'm gonna split it up. It's a deal breaker being out of your faja for a whole hour, right? When you take a shower for literally 30 minutes or maybe 15 to 20. Let's just be honest. You know, a normal shower runs 15 to 20. If you shaving, if you shaving your underarms, if you shaving your legs or wherever you're shaving, that causes you to be in the shower longer. If you have back problems like I do, and you sometimes let the hot water run, that sometimes causes you to be in the shower longer. But if you're doing a regular, you know, 2, 3 times suds up and sorry about that. Suds up and like three 3 to 4 times is good. You suds up yourself up 3, 4 times, and then you first you sud yourself up, rinse, and then you sud yourself up again and rinse. And you know the procedure, but if you just saying you're going to take a whole hour to be out of your faja when you could just take 30 minutes to be out of your faja one time and another time 30 minutes to be out of your faja, that's an hour. That's 20, that's an hour. So you still have your 23/7 time. I seen some girls that sat up there, wow, funky. They will put on clean items. That's another deal breaker. I cannot put on nothing dirty. I can't. And I can't sit in blood because blood itself have an odor. Blood itself have an odor. So if you're just sitting there in blood and you're sweating with your perspire, whether it stink or not, whether your perspire stink or not, you're sweating and you're sweating and you're draining. This is fluid that, yes, it kind of do have it. Everything has a smell. Even water has a smell. You know, when you chew ice from the sink, that has a taste, which is a certain smell, but it's not nothing to be alarming like a infection or something. But when it starts smelling like garbage or something, then it's to be alarming. But to mix fluids with blood and perspiring, and you can't take a shower yet, or you can't take a shower, or you can't do the necessities that you normally do, it's going to cause an odor. But the example I gave was this. I said it is fundamentally your your what is it? Sorry, I'm thinking slow right now. It is your hygiene. That's the perfect word. Don't lose me now, y'all. Y'all hygiene. If you sit up there and be in VIP section and you have a BBL, or your friends and you have a BBL, and you haven't taken a shower, or you haven't washed your faja because it's all black and nobody can tell it's blood on it, and you just took a crap in the toilet and you're shaking your booty, like for instance, I had, for example, I was watching this show, this BBL episode, where this girl sat up there and literally said, I'm on my period, guys. So if y'all see blood, oh well. I'm like, what? And she hasn't had the procedure yet. She didn't even have a procedure yet. It was the next day. She said, I don't care if y'all think I'm nasty or not. I have blood on my shorts. So what? If y'all can see it, y'all can see it. If y'all can't, y'all can't. Those type of women that just don't care about taking care of their hygiene. Now, on another tip, heavy flows versus lighter flows are of periods are actually harder to take care of. When I was 16, like I got, I don't even want to talk about me, but I'm just keeping it real. I got my period at 10 years old because of all the hormones I was eating with that chicken. Because back in the day, they used to have hormones for chicken and all that hormones, but it's not like it is now. I had breasts at 10 years old, and it was between 10 or 11, the sixth grade or the fifth grade. The summer of the sixth grade, before I got to sixth grade, I had my period. And, you know, I had light periods, but I have the next one on now and I have heavier periods. And sometimes they spike. And I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I've had heavy periods when I had the IUD before, but I didn't like the IUD. Um, it hurt me a lot to have the IUD. I don't see how women do it. Even the plastic one or the copper one, I heard is even worse. So I had to get that thing taken out early. But like talking about periods, like let's just say you have a heavier period, it's more sloppier. You have to make sure you rotate your tampons or pads like more appropriately than being lightweight on your period. That's real. That's real. I know some people don't want to hear this, but it's the truth. But to sit up there and literally go to a club on your period and be dirty. I mean, you can go to a club on your period, but to be dirty, man. Some women do it. You making people with BBLs look bad because you sit up there and wear these beautiful extravagant dresses and you be dirty and funky. That's nasty. Don't make people like me look bad saying all people with BBL stink, because we don't. It's just terrible, man. And that's what I have to say about that. I'm going to drop it, but I just had to tell some people that were, on here, what the dilly was, because, and all women do it. All dirty women that are dirty do that crap. I've seen it. I don't care if you dirty, you dirty. I'm not dirty. I will say back in 2016 when I was going to be Triple C, I stunk because I had to stink. I had took in a shower and literally my clothes were smelling like mildew because of the washing machine that I had downstairs. People were smoking weed, leaving their wash in the wash for like 3-4 days, and it smelled like mildew no matter what you did. So I smelled like mildew, and I still walked in there proud to do my homework and stop caring about what other people said about me because I knew I was clean. And so that's a difference. So it is what it is, man. Sometimes you gotta, the hustle is real. Sometimes you gotta go through what you gotta go through, you know. And yeah. So the deal is this, y'all. I'm gonna take it off twice a day. That way I can get used to tucking, doing, putting it on myself. I'm not gonna try to get her help. I'm not gonna be baby where I'll be like, help me put it on. By the third day, I should be trying to put it on myself. And I won't be taking it off unless I'm changing the pads, or I can't take it off until Monday anyway. And the surgery is Friday. So I'll probably be like kind of rolling it down, trying to get comfortable, rolling it back up, but I will not take it off. I want to know what the doctor have to say about that. Because, the days fused together with the lovely ladies that, were on those shows that the days fused together. The days fused together. They say it's been the third day. First, they come out looking ratchet, which I'm going to look ratchet whether I have short hair or not. We're all going to look, whether white or black. You come out that damn place, you look ratchet. Like you try to look good. You try to look good, but you have no makeup on, no lip gloss, no nothing. You are straight naked, and I don't mean body wise. I mean you are straight naked with everything you usually put on. And that's why I said I'm gonna do this early. I'm not gonna sit up there and play it off like, hey, this is me. And then when I'm gonna ask her if she can film me coming out, because that's a very key necessity. I want y'all to see me coming out because I want this to be on YouTube as a video that I edit. I need so many things, but it's not going to be up until I'm gonna write. I have a lot to do, but I have to do my homework first, and that's tomorrow because I have until Thursday to post a discussion. I have until Sunday to post my project and respond to discussions. So I have to do that, and next week should be a little easier. I cannot get a BBL pillow right now. Probably next, like in the next 2 weeks. I order it on the 30th and get it by the 3rd or the 5th or up into the 7th, which I hate. So yeah, you know, yeah. And it's crazy, man. It's crazy. It's just, I don't know, man. I cannot wait, and I am going to plan ahead. I'm going to make sure that I eat. Oh, I should have bought some. On Thursday, I'm going shopping. I have to spend at least $100 on Thursday. Then on Friday, $100. That's 200, and then let the rest last me until the 30th. I probably get paid on 29th for the 30th. I don't know. Um, but I need gas, and I have to buy two pillows. I have to buy two pillows for the car. So I'm gonna buy the cheapest pillows because they say that the pillows really help. And if she don't have a van, I'm gonna make sure I sit with my knees, somehow, some way, sit with my knees and stuff, or like sit with my butt tossed in the air in the trunk or something. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. That's not a joke. If y'all laughing, seriously, you know. Um, what else? I want to get some chicken noodle soup. You know, chicken noodle, you can never go wrong with chicken noodle soup. You can never go wrong with chicken noodle soup. Seriously. And I'm not talking, I made some chicken noodle soup that's in the pack and you add water. There was no chicken in there. I should have added some chicken. I should boil some chicken and do it that way, but it ain't that serious. So, you know, you know, I just make the soup because you need the protein. So you may need to, I may need to get some chicken, boil some chicken or something. I don't have no chicken except a whole chicken, and that's about it. But I need to go shopping on Thursday. That's a must. I have to go shopping on Thursday and really buy canned goods. Go to a good store to buy canned goods, which is gonna hurt me going up them stairs or in the elevator. I may have to have round two. I have my cabinets is totally full already. So I have one space, two spaces, but I keep my medicine in the cabinet next to my bed. But I I don't use that cabinet or that much or those upper two. Oh my god, it's weird. So yeah, I bought these nasty old brownies that's worth 70. That's 70 calories. I'm like, man, I'm about to put that somewhere where and give it to common area food or something. I don't know. I got some banana moon pies, and that, I, you know, I, you know, and I got another loaf of bread. I gotta buy another loaf of bread because that bread is not gonna last me. I should have bought some bologna. Bologna will get you far. You fry that. That's what my grandma used to do. We just fry bologna. Oh my god! And then they don't have scrapple. Yeah, some of y'all like, what's a scrapple? Well, it's a bunch of pig parts put together in a gray meat, and it is so good. I don't even know if they sell it at AHA. The scrapple is so good, man, and it stretches out, especially if you make it hard because it's soft in the inside. You don't want to leave your scrapple out. You want to keep it nice and hard because when you cut it, if you leave it out, it's gonna be soft and just you gonna have to mix that with eggs. You gotta smell it to make sure it's good if it's that soft, you know. And yeah, but we're working with bacon and sausage. I haven't seen no scrapple, or maybe I haven't been looking, but I know you go down south, man, they got them hog maw, scrapple, pig's feet, just uh frog legs, all that good stuff. So yeah. I never tasted frog legs. I didn't want to taste frog legs because I seen how dirty frog legs was. I used to catch tadpoles. I used to catch tadpoles as a child. And in that daggone swamp water or whatever water I used to use used to stink like crap. And they never used to grow for me because I guess I didn't feed them. They eat the algae and the algae runs out. It'd be like 20 of them in that small little cup country. So yeah. Um, other than that, I'm gonna set it up. Tomorrow is gonna be homework time. Homework time. And I'm gonna make sure that I do my homework. I'm gonna make sure I keep up with it because And I'm gonna make tomorrow's Wednesday or Thursday. Wednesday. Yes, I'm gonna make sure because I can go till Thursday with it, but I don't want to do that. Maybe I'll do projects and then no, I don't wait. I don't play that. This is the latest I ever did it. Well, no, usually I do the discussion and do the projects on the weekend. Y'all remember that? I used to do the projects on the weekend, but I want to get it done this week. So I won't have to worry about nothing until next Tuesday. And if I can by Thursday, after I do everything I'm supposed to be doing, I will be making sure that I start on week 3 a little bit. This is week 2 or week 3. Hold on. It's going on 7 o'clock. I feel like it's 1 a.m. racing against time. Let me see what week I'm in. We're going into week 3. So I haven't done nothing for week 3 yet, but I'm going to make sure I get them all done. Let me see how many minutes these things are. Probably all 30 minutes. This is a master's program. Kim, come on, Kim. Kim. Yep, 30, 45 minutes. I just want to make sure. 31. That's one. Okay, I get off here. So, 31 minutes each probably. Um, I just want to make sure I get these taken care of and everything. So, yeah, but y'all about to watch me looking slum, man. I'm about to be looking slum. Some people like, you already look slum, woman. I don't want to say the B word because then people going to be like, how you decline the B word and you always saying it? Like I said, if you read my videos, you would know that I don't like the B word. It's just that all my life I've heard it. If you use, to all my drug users, if you use crack cocaine, I hate to keep going back to crack cocaine. If you use crack cocaine or any other type of drug, when you get off of it, I'm gonna say something positive. When you get off of it, whether it be opiates, whether it be hallucinogens, whether it be amphetamines or whatever, you still think about those drugs. Not unless you didn't want to do them, like my case. I don't want to get that deep, but you still, if you love the drug, you still think about the drug, even if you hated the drug while you were using the drug. Um, when you grow up listening to that filth, that nasty filth, it's embedded in your unconscious to your subconscious mind, and it comes out through your conscious because it's like that's the only way you can relate to people. Case in point, case in point. I'm gonna say this and then get off of here. So, Mr. Trump, called, they claim, it's alleged that Trump called Kamala Harris the B word. And I was like, okay, how many times have I been called the B word? And where's these sources coming from? But I laughed at first because I was like, even he using the B word. I was like, what? But hey, I'm not saying that the B word is fun or eccentric to use. I'm saying I condone it. It's filth, but it's embedded in us. If the former president of the United States of America and the president of the United States of America and many other people that's in political standpoint is using the B word, then it is hard to get out of your system, seeing as though that's what we condone. If they were so hardcore on the B word not being used, it would be a law against it. And it would be written by God and for God and everything. It would be a law. You have harassment laws, but people can go around that harassment law. Well, I only called her one time, which, is still harassment. You can go to jail for, but it's ways around the harassment laws that puts people in jail. They meet at the same location and she don't know, but he knows where she at and he can say, well, Seattle's small. This is the place where I go to just to see them, just things like that, man. So I don't do it on purpose. I don't sit up there and say, if I call people names, I joke about it, calling myself the B word. It just sounds more funnier coming out my mouth because I don't like it. It sounds weird, but there are some things weird in this US, like people dying at age 90, 100 years old and praising Lord, thinking that they're going to see Lord one day and never see the Lord nor God. And the same thing going to happen with our generation. There is going to be no God that comes down. We are only going to see presidents, lords, um, you know, prime ministers, but no God. I guarantee it. Now, I will be on hands and knees in a good way, sitting up there telling the Lord and God, I'm sorry if God come down in spiritual form. But I doubt that happened because we needed God in the 50s. We needed God millenniums ago. And he haven't came down yet, or she, or it, or they. Remember that. Good night, y'all.